Hello and welcome to our educational video where we will be discussing CPI and its effect on the stock market. If you're new to economics and the stock market, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of what CPI is and how it affects the stock market. So, let's dive in. CPI stands for Consumer Price Index, and it's an economic indicator that measures the changes in the prices of goods and services that people purchase. Essentially, it measures the cost of living for a typical household. Now, you might be asking, why is this important? Well, CPI is a vital tool used by economists and policymakers to monitor inflation and make decisions about fiscal and monetary policies. Now, let's dive into how CPI affects the stock market. When CPI increases, it usually indicates that the cost of living is going up. This means that people are spending more for the same goods and services, and that leads to a decrease in purchasing power. This then leads to a decrease in demand for products, which can cause companies to lose money and result in a decline in the stock market. To put it simply, CPI is like the weather. It can be unpredictable but also affects our day-to-day lives. Just like how we can predict the weather by looking at certain indicators, we can use CPI to help us understand financial markets and anticipate any fluctuations. Let's look at an example from the past. In the early 1980s, the U.S. was experiencing a period of high inflation, meaning prices were increasing rapidly. During this time, the Federal Reserve increased interest rates to try and combat inflation. This caused bond prices to fall and the stock market to decline. Companies were borrowing money at higher rates and spending more on materials, ultimately leading to a decrease in profit margins, which reflected in the stock market. So, there you have it. We've discussed what CPI is, how it affects the stock market, and have even looked at an example from the past. Remember, CPI is just one of many indicators that can affect the stock market, and there are many other factors that can impact it as well. We hope that this video has been informative and has helped you to better understand CPI and its effects on the stock market. Thanks for watching.